Now look, if there's any more fooling about, there'll be trouble. All right? Right. Morrow and Purdy, get them out, please. Chapter 9. All right, all right. Has anybody read this chapter?
Yes, sir.
Well, you can tell us about it.
Oh, it's not me, sir. It's Cuthman that's read it.
He's read the lot, sir.
Yes, sir. The whole book.
Well, now we can all read it. Now, it's about the beginning of the effective rule by the British in India. What are you doing, Agridge?
Opening a window, sir.
Well, you can shut it again.
But Mr. Pelham said it's bad for our lungs to work in a stuffy atmosphere, sir.
And Agridge has to have good lungs, sir. He's in the second 15.
Shut that window and sit down. Right. It's about the rule of the British in India after the defeat of the French in Pondicherry. Wittering, from the top of the chapter, you begin reading for us.
In the short period 1765 to 7 of Clive's governorship, he prohibited.
Excuse me, sir. I'm afraid this is a mistake.
Mr. Pelham never put Wittering on to read, sir. He said life was too short.
Mr. Pelham's life was too short.
Quiet! Now look, I don't want to crack the whip on our first morning together, but if I have to, I will. Now, no more interruptions.
But, sir...
Did you hear me?
But please, sir, Mr. Pelham always said...
I don't care what Mr. Pelham always said. Now, look here. I realise that Mr. Pelham's death must have been a great shock to you. But life must go on and there's work to be done. So unless we finish this chapter by the end of this period, then you'll all stay in on Saturday afternoon and finish it.
But, sir, Saturday's a half holiday.
Yes, Turkey.
And there's a second 15 match.
Yes, I agree. So please continue reading where Wittering left off.
He prohibited the acceptance of gifts by officials to augment their salaries. These reforms were strongly opposed both in England and in India, and the antipathy to Clive arising out of these reforms.
These charges were never heard, as the native was sentenced to death by the Chief Justice for other criminal offences. Many people felt that this case had been trumped up to save Hastings embarrassment in his position as governor, but it is extremely unlikely that such...
Who's that muttering?
Me, sir.
He can't help it, sir. He says hypotenuse all the time, sir.
He likes the word.
Mr. Pelham said he was hypotenused by it, sir.
Stop it! Very well, you've had ample warning. This form will be kept in on Saturday afternoon from 2:30.
It's not a good idea, sir.
Why is that, Cloistermouth?
Mr. Pelham tried it once, sir.
The week before last.
And that's why we killed him, sir.
Cloistermouth,
Sir?
take this note to the headmaster.
No, sir.
At once.
What does it say, sir?
That you've been insolent.
But I haven't, sir. Only truthful.
That's right.
Go on, Cloistermouth.
No, sir.
Then I shall fetch the headmaster here.
You'll look an awful fool, sir.
Get out. Get out!
If you hit me, sir, there'll be a terrific row, sir.
Four masters aren't allowed to hit us.
You'll be sacked.
And after all, he was telling the truth.
I always do, sir. Honestly, sir.
Very well, Cloistermouth. If you say so. Sit down. Perhaps Perhaps you'd care to tell us exactly how you killed Mr. Pelham.
Will you really be keeping us in, sir, on Saturday?
Yes. All right, don't rush, don't rush.
Rescue next period, sir. We have to get changed. The sergeant gets very angry if we're late, sir.